Welcome to the beautiful Rio de Janeiro. I'm staying right here at the Sheraton Hotel. What I'm going to be doing is showing you this hotel, how it looks like from the lobby, the food, and all the amenities, and then also at the end, the room tour of how exactly it looks. So stay tuned as we show you this hotel. If you're new to our channel, welcome, and thank you for those who've been following us since the beginning. If you enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to smack that like button and share with many other friends. All right, guys, so let's talk about this hotel. When you walk into the lobby is beautiful. They've actually renovated the lobby and it looks more modern for the check-in area. For Marriott Elite members that have status, your check-in area is going to be on the 26th floor. Downstairs is the check-in for just any other guest. So you need to go on the 26th floor if you have a status. They will actually guide you there anyways. So that's that on the lobby. And then on the other side of the lobby, you do have a bar. And this bar gets packed in the evening with a lot of people, but in the daytime, it's really just chill. So you can come there. It's very cozy and you can enjoy your time there. And then on the bottom floor, so let's go to the 0th floor and talk about what's available there. So on the 0th floor, this is basically the main area where a lot of guests are gathering. And this is going to be where you have the pool, you have some restaurants, and then you have access to the beach. So right in the pool area, there's a lot of chairs available for you to be able to use. I'm not sure about if you need to reserve ahead of time, but there's plenty of seating space. I was there during 2-3 p.m. time frame, and there was still a lot of chairs available anyways. So I'm sure you can be able to find a chair. And if you want to be at the beach area, one thing to just remember, it is not a private beach, it is a public beach. So you're going to be having a lot of people there enjoying as well from the city. So you still got to exercise caution with your belongings if you're staying by the beach, because it is not a private beach. But the hotel does provide you with chairs that you can utilize at the beach area. And let's talk about also, there's a kids area section there. It's a kids club, and then also there's a kids pool or youth pool area. So it's just area for the children to be safe without having to mingle with a lot of adults in their own area. So the pool area is dedicated just for kids and for young adults, so which is really cool for the hotel to do that. And then on the other side as well, you do have the tennis court, and it is not a free tennis court usage. You have to pay for the usage of that, so you can talk to the hotel and figure out exactly how much does it cost, because I don't have that cost for you, but it is a paid usage for the tennis court. In that same area, there are 2 restaurants. So the first restaurant is just a la carte or a menu ordering the restaurant, where you can go and sit down and chill and order your food. The second restaurant, it is a buffet restaurant. So they had a lot of options for Brazilian menu. They had a rodizio, not where you actually go where they come and serve you at the table, but you can walk up there and actually pick your food. And it is really nice. There are a lot of options, and you can be able to eat as much as you want because it's a buffet. The cost is a little bit high. It was, I think, close to $50 for food. So just be mindful for that. So the prices are going to be a little bit higher if you're eating here at the hotel restaurants. Again, on the same level, you do have another restaurant, and this is the Italian restaurant. And this is actually where you also have the breakfast. Breakfast is served down there. They had a lot of options when it comes to your carbs, your sweets. You can order eggs. They had chef's presence there, and then also there's a bar right in the middle of it. But again, during the morning time, this serves as a breakfast place, and then at nighttime, it is a Italian restaurant. They actually make fresh pastas right there, which is really cool to see. And then there's this beautiful bike right outside reminding you of Italy. In the same level, you do have a room dedicated for evening time for the evening Canape, where they serve for the club members in there. So you can come there and have a great time if you have access to the club lounge. And it's really nice. They do have different variety of foods, drinks, and it's just a great time for you to be able to enjoy in the evening time. And I believe they do this because the upstairs club area is not as large to host that type of event. So now let's move on to the 4th floor. On the 4th floor, you do have the spa, and you also have the gym. The gym was actually large, to be honest, and you can be able to use a lot of equipment that is available for you to use there. And again, it's not as crowded. I've been there twice now, and both times that I went, you have maybe 1 or 2 people there. It's 24/7-hour gym, so you can go there at any time that you want during your stay, so you don't have to schedule the time or wake up super early in the morning, so you can go there at any time. Regardless of the time, it's always available. There's a lot of equipment for you to use, and you're not going to be disappointed if you enjoy using the gym. Now let's move on into the 26th floor. The 26th floor is where you have the club lounge. And in here, they do serve breakfast in the morning on the opposite side, which is a restaurant. And also that restaurant in the evening serves a la carte menu meals. I did not go to that restaurant at nighttime, but I did see a lot of traffic going in there. So you do have option as well on the 26th floor. But again, on the 26th floor is where, as a club member, this is where you actually get checked in when you come into the hotel. And then from there on the other side, you do have the area, which is a quiet area, and it's 24/7 as well. They do have coffee, they have drinks, and anything else that you want to do, just relax at that space. So you do, if you are a club member or you're staying in the club rooms, you actually do have access for that. And then for the breakfast, as I stated, there's a lot of options that you can have as well. It's not as intense as what you will get on the first floor restaurant, but there's definitely a lot of options that you can do, that you can use for breakfast as a club member. So no complaint there, all good. So now let's talk about the room. So if you go into the room, the one I have is actually just a king room, ocean view, and it did not disappoint. When I say ocean view, I do have the ocean view, and I can be able to see the beautiful Leblon beach from there, so it's amazing. So let's talk about what is available in the room. So when you walk in the room, on your right side, you do have the closet area space where you can actually store your stuff. And then on the other side, in the middle part of it, on the top, you do have a safe and also an extra storage space. On the bottom there, you do have the cups available there and also some snack. That will be costly if you decided to use them. So I recommend not touching the minibar or anything like is available in the room, because it's just gonna be pricey. But anyways, you do have that option. And then on the bottom there, you do have the refrigerator, which is the minibar that contains a lot of drinks, again, for a fee. So I recommend not touching it unless you really don't care about the pricing. And then in the room there, you do have on the bathroom side of things. I will say that was one area that I was a little bit disappointed, because the bathroom was not updated at all. It is really dated with the older setup, and it feels like it's just been there for like 50 years and nobody has changes to the bathroom. I've seen pictures where the other rooms have a little bit of an upgraded bathroom, but this one does not. And then it had a weird smell, a very musty smell, so I was a little bit concerned about that. But anyways, that's the room, that's the bathroom type that you would get. But it does have a lot of amenities that you need, such as towels, soap, and then you also do have the bidet, which are feeling like a lot more countries are starting to have this. We've seen this in a lot of places that we've traveled recently, and in a lot of reviews that we've done recently. Now let's go into the actual bedroom that you can see what we have. You do have a king room bed, and then the bed is really comfortable, to be honest. No complaint there. I had a great night's sleep there, so it's good. And on the side, you do have the 2 nightstand and the lamps on them. A lot of charging ports. Now you do have to bring a adapters for you to be able to use these ports, but again, they do have plenty of them, of the outlets that are available there for you. And then on the other side, you do have a sit down area where you can just chill and enjoy the views of the beach if you need to do. And then also you do have a working area if you need to work while you're here on vacation in paradise. But then you do have a space, a desk area, and then you do have a chair. Right next to it, you also have the TV space, which is really nice. The TV, I think, is a 55-inch TV and is nice. I was able to watch some movies there during the nighttime. Now let's move on to the best part about this room, which is really the balcony. And when you are in the balcony area, you have great views of the ocean, and you have amazing views of Leblon Beach. Like I said, it's just amazing to be able to just sit there and have these views, which is really gorgeous, of the Bahia. So really enjoying this room. This is my favorite space by far, and I kid you not, you want to come here, you want to reserve either the partial view or you want to reserve the full ocean view. Let's talk about the location. The location is right by the outskirts of Leblon. It's not right near Leblon where you can see on the other side there, so it's not there. It's still a little bit of a walk, about 20 to 30 minutes walk to Leblon Beach area, and then it's about 20 to 30 minute drive all the way to Copacabana Beach. So it's a little bit further away from all the attractions, but it's still in the quiet area where you actually are not even worried about a lot of people here or touristy being around here. So it's really secluded, which is really a plus. So the drive from the hotel all the way to the airport can take anywhere between 45 minutes to about an hour and a half, as I found out on my way here. So just be mindful of that. If you have to go back to the airport, give yourself at least an hour and a half to get back to the hotel, to get back to the airport, as you will never know how the traffic will be. But regardless, this is a really great hotel, especially being secluded. You'll have the beach area, which is not really too public as far as what you will see in Leblon or Copacabana. Even though it's a public beach, it's still less crowded in comparison to the other beach. Anyways, this has been the review of the Sheraton Grand Rio de Janeiro. If you enjoy watching this video, be sure to smack that like button and share it with many other friends. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing for content like this, and make sure to turn on the notification bell so that way you know when we drop a brand new video. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.